We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh,
I like how they act like we're supposed to know all these characters. I'm like, dude.
No, it's okay.
This is 1.0. No one remembers
some
anything.
Time to myself. Besides, there's still something
Who's
I
Beatrice?
need to do.
She's a shop owner?
The
Who's
truth
Quinn?
is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
Oh god, I just let you know, I'm drinking like shitty beer. A quick thing I talked about before is I'm in good terms with my apartment owner, but my apartment owner, he gets a lot of free stuff from people around the building because they're trying to bribe him, and so he always ends up giving me the shitty stuff he doesn't want, like this. Like it's like he asked me to send a picture of my proof of I paid rent, so I did, and he's like, "Would you like a beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I know it's gonna be shitty, so I take it and I open it. I'm like, yeah, it's all in Chinese, and I'm pretty sure that's 0% at the bottom. So I'm like, so it's non-alcoholic beer. I'm like, oh, this is gonna taste horrible. Yeah, and it does. I don't know these people. God damn it.
So,
I need a synopsis. Like, when they
unusual,
introduce
Catherine?
characters that are really old,
This
like
is
something
just
should
one
pop
example.
up or pause the game
Beatrice
and
has
highlight.
been feeling down for
pop up.
days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Like anything that's like any character that has interacted, that has an important interaction with the traveler, like Quinnen. Like, who is he? Like, did I rescue him? Did he did something cool in the main quest? I don't know. Game should like pause and then it's like, would you like to know about Quinnen? So you click on it and it says, okay, so yeah, I rescued him in the mountains and his fiance was worried about him in Mondstadt. Who's his fiance? Oh, it's this girl. But they're in a love. They're not actually fiancés. They just really like you. Like, just a recap. It's like, who are these people? Like, Miles, have I interacted with you before? Or are you just a random guy?
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Like, I feel so awkward. It's like, should I know these people?
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine. Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better.
Fenty.
Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
And just remember, Windbloom is supposed to be as big as
Is it something
Lantern
in
Right.
the air, maybe?
You'll never guess that. They put so much effort into the Lantern Right that it's like, now, hey, it's now time for the Western world to have their festival. It's like, put only half the budget in. Like, who cares about
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on D-Luke, right?
Oh yeah, okay. I remember her. See, I remember her. She was the one who was like, "Oh, I was rescued by a dark, handsome man in an alley at nighttime. I was walking by." I remember
That's
her.
what I
in
thought
Duluth's,
too. But she
character
seems
story.
to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come
Oh
I
my
never
God.
felt this way before?
You go women. Oh my God, Kaya's voice actor's gone. Oh, so bad, man. Just fucking fire them all and rehire them. Like it's already come to light that what they're doing is stupid. They're trying to force an American union into um, uh, Japanese and Chinese businesses. Right? Like that's an international issue. The laws that govern the Western like North America, you can't force them onto the China or Japan or any Asian country. And that's what the voice actors were trying to do. The voice actors were shouting and going, "Oh, like that we need rights, the same rights that are in North America. That you have to do them and stuff." It's like, no, they don't. That's an entirely different country. They don't need to follow North American laws. You decided to get hired by another country, so you're kind of stuck with their laws and rights and stuff like that. I'm not saying that they're good laws. Stuff like, oh, they're bad laws in Asian countries. Oh man, they're really bad ones.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain.
But
Just pretend I didn't say anything.
the English voice actors
have a happy wind bloom.
are blowing it out of proportion and misrepresenting their plight. And it's been going on for so long now. It's like, okay, yeah, get over it. You screwed up. We're very fake. Get fired and just hire some new people.
Good question, Kaya.
So you knew about that? Well, Master D-Luke came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Take my leave. Wow, that's cold.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
I find the people who ship like Kaya and Deluxe so weird. Like, why are you trying to be weird? Why can't you just ship a normal couple that's clearly indicated? Like it's almost indicated that Jean and Deluxe have a thing. Like just the backstory with them. It's like, yeah, Deluxe hates the Favonius Knights, but he still helps them. And he still respects Jean. and Jean took over for Diluc when he left, but Jean still respects him. They had the same. They grew up as childhood friends. They had the same pet. It's like, good God, man. But no, people want to forcibly ship Kaya and Diluc, like weirdos, man. And then, this goes back to 1.0, where it's like, you know how the banner, it says something, right? Like, La Shazam Kreese or Navia, in the name of Rozuya, or whatever, something stupid like that, right? I remember Jeans, when it was just the standard banner, it's like, Jeans was like the rising sun, right? And then when Diluc was actually on the standard banner as a main character, just like how Chishing and Mona is and stuff like that. His was the setting sun of blah blah blah. I'm like, that kind of goes together. The setting sun and the sunrise. Like, you just have to look at it. It's like, it kind of goes together, man. That's why I ship though. It's like Jean and Diluc is like, I've seen like the stuff that they put in the game. Why are you trying to create weird shit? Wait, what? Oh, am I 40 yet? Oh wow! What? You are currently in special story mode and cannot. Oh wow, you're just stuck in it. Oh.
Ah, Kaya, you found them. Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
I'm not even gonna read that. Like, oh, fuck them.
You're all captains?
Yeah, can't you just send that? We're all the captains.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean!
Oh wow, they didn't voice Jean. Aw.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
Actually, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Try to held it back.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help? Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But we didn't see him out there!
One second, let me adjust my headphones here. Okay, hopefully that's better.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Why is this place so musty? Oh man, god damn, this should be voiced. This really needs to be voiced. Damn it, he's not even. No, that's still Gene. Ascender? What? Assessor? As a resident of the organization, we ensure that victims.
Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Oh man, this is really bad, man. For how much Gene is talking during this, like, they really needed to. This takes all like suspension or anything out of this scene.
Ready to proceed.
Oh my god, that's. Oh my god! I was saying in my head, I'm like, oh my god, Kaya's not voiced. Herta, a no-name random NPC, better not be voiced. She is! Jean isn't voiced. Kaya isn't voiced. And yet, a random NPC is voiced.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Okay, you have to remember, this is way back. I think this is like, I don't know why it's being brought up now, but Albedo killed his brother. His brother was an earlier prototype of himself. Because remember, Albedo's an artificial construct, an artificial life form. So he killed his earlier prototype that went mad and started to do evil things. So they could be talking about that, but he had to dispose of his brother's, his earlier construct's body.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way!
Or there could be another copy of him.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Oh, remember, Albedo's a creator is part of the Hexen Circle, right? So the Hexen Circle woman could have created another version of Albedo, because she already knows how. So there could be another version of him doing bad shit around again.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
Could be anything.
I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Alright, so let's see what Albedo says. I was working in my office on the second floor of Knights of Valonia's headquarters. Text, he must have taken screen. So this could have been, like I said, it could have been another copy created from the hexadecimal circle woman. Because she already knows how to create official artificial life forms.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Oh, he's voiced. And why? Why the cat ears? I guess those aren't cat ears. Those are just part of his hat. To digress. Another young-looking, wearing shorts, hairless boy. Same vein as Fremine, Jingchu. Little Shota boys.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence? It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Oh, and again, Albedo's not voiced. I realize that now. Motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
Duke? Aw, Duke is in voice.
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
What was he doing in that area?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, The witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, and the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation, and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
And right.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.